Hi, and welcome to Kvartier. As some of you might remember, we had an interview with our colleague Martin in late June about our trip from Copenhagen to Roșia, Montană in Romania. The two of us, with our colleague Knud, set about finishing this trip.
1,700 kilometers in 12 days, passing by 4 countries. We got some experience and we are ready to share our thoughts with you later in this episode.
Furthermore, we made a list of the frequently asked questions that we got after finishing the trip, and we wanted to respond them in a Q&A session. Before that, let's take a look at some of the videos from the road.
Nu er det jo sådan, at Christianshavns Kvarter har ikke noget sådan rejsebudget i den forstand, så vi er 3 fra Christianshavns Kvarter, der simpelthen har taget vores cykler og er på vej til at cykle fra Danmark til Rumænien for at finde ud af, hvad der sker i den historie. Vi har tænkt at gøre turen på 10 dage her, og det betyder, at vi skal køre 150 km om dagen. Og det har vi klaret på de første dage her i hvert fald. Første dag cyklede vi fra København til Rostock, og anden dag der cyklede vi fra Rostock til Berlin. Og nu i dag er vi et stykke syd for Berlin. Vi rejser som sagt rimelig low budget, så her i aften der har vi sat os på en badebro, som ligger ved et vandrehjem her 100 km syd for Berlin. Velkommen til Christianshavns Kvarter igen. Det er en lille opdatering. Vi er i Prag i øjeblikket, og vi skulle egentlig være taget afsted igen her i morges, men vi har haft et lille uheld undervejs, og det kan Elias fortælle lidt om. Elias, what was the problem? Why are we still here?
I had a problem with the rail chainer, and it happened 7 kilometers away of a city called Letoplice. And this city is 80 kilometers far from Prague, so we had to sleep there for one night. And today I took the train to Prague because I had a sick bike, and the guys came by bike. So tomorrow we should find the shop and replace the broken part for my bike, and we can continue our journey.
So Baftan, you are a newcomer to the cycle sport. How's it going?
It's pretty tough, but I kind of learned something about this sport, because as soon as you push yourself, your body adapts, so you just have to keep on going, and then after a while your body kind of adapts. But it's tough. It's tough. Being in July, the sun is up and it's shining all the time. Being in Czech Republic, full of hills, and the relief is quite diverse from Germany and Denmark. But it's nice. It's one of my dream trips that I've taken so far with the bike. Seriously.
So day 6, we're here and up in the tower. You can see the view of the whole town. 2 days to Bratislava and 1.5 days through Slovakia, and afterwards Romania. We're gonna leave you with this view, and that's about it for tonight. But the plan was slightly changed when we decided not to go through Bratislava. This was mainly due to the fact that we had bad conditions while going through the Czech Republic. With this new plan in mind, we just wanted to lose 1 day traversing through Slovakia. 50 kilometers away from Budapest, we had another accident, unfortunately. One of our bikes got broken and could not be repaired. So Budapest was my stop for this journey.
Vi har et lille problem her, som er på vej til Budapest. Vi er omkring 60 km fra Budapest. Min cykel kunne ikke længere, og forstallet brød simpelthen sammen her. Så der skete kun en lille smule hudafskrabning her. Så der var ikke rigtig sådan det store dramatik i det, men den kunne åbenbart ikke klare mere. Og det må vi lige se, hvordan vi kan klare, fordi det er fredag i dag, og måske er der en mulighed for at få en ny forgaffel i Budapest i morgen. Så. Jeg har kørt ned af mange stejle bjerge her i den sidste uges tid, uden problemer. Men da jeg nærmest slendrede hen ad et fortov, brød den sammen under mig. Der var ikke rigtig noget godt på den cykel, og hvordan resten af stillet nu har det osv., så jeg tog en hurtig beslutning. Det er et trist øjeblik, men jeg tror, det er tid at sende min gamle cykel på evig hvile her. Og jeg har selvfølgelig taget de dele, inklusive slangerne, og inklusive bremser og sadel og lamper og så videre, så videre. Der er nok ikke så meget tilbage. Og her, det var brudet der, den simpelthen brudt i metallet, er bare træthed her. Så tusind tak for de her 35-40 år, som den har tjent mig, og nu må vi se at få en ny i Budapest i morgen.
Elias and Knud went on to Romania, Roșia, Montană more exactly. There resides a friend of ours, ex-intern called Tica Darie, who 2 years in a row did the same tour, similar tour through Europe, and afterwards resided in Roșia, Montană and moved there not more than 1 year ago. Actually, Elias, what can you tell us more about Roșia, Montană?
Roșia Montană is a place well known for gold minerals. It's located in the western central of Romania in Apuseni Mountains. The rich mineral resources of the area have been exploited since Roman times. Roșia is the largest undeveloped gold deposit in Europe, hosting of 300 tons of gold and 1,300 tons of silver. The campaign against mining at Roșia Montană was one of the largest campaigns over a non-political cause in the last 20 years in Romania. Tica discovered Roșia in 2012 when he heard about the project. In the next episode, we get deeper in the story with an interview from Tica taken up into the mountains in Roșia Montană. As we promised previously, we gathered together our tips for a long bike trip. Let's see them.
When going on a long bike trip, you don't need to pack a lot, but you would need some essentials. First things first, water supply. By mounting 2 bottles of water on your bike, it ensures that you don't have to stop at each gas station to get extra water. It saves up a lot of time. How many tools should you bring? To answer this question, we'll show you a few that you would need. Making repairs to your bike needs a bit of patience and practice, but a lot of the maintenance could be done quickly and cheaply with the right instruments. Tire levers. You need 1 or preferably 3 tire levers to help you pull the bed off of the rim. They don't need to be fancy. The basic plastic ones should do the trick, but the metallic ones are more resistant. Unfortunately, for some reason, you can find the metallic ones easily on the market. Another item to put in your pocket when you head out on a ride is a multi-tool. One here should have everything necessary to make quick adjustments or repairs on your bike. You should have a good range of keys, but that depends on the price. Typically, the most expensive ones offer a great number of features. If you would need to replace your chain, the tool for the job would be the chain tool. It also helps in case of derailleur problems. You can cut the chain and go single speed until you find a bike shop. Having a spoke key on hand, it's important for keeping the wheels going straight. You can make fine adjustments along the way with this fine tool. Removing the cassette requires a special tool. Whether it's worn down or broken, without the cassette tool and the chain whip, you cannot remove it. As essential of having tools with you on the road is the correct position in which you ride your bike. For this, your foot must be placed perfectly on the pedal in order to make a full cycle rotation. Last but not least, riding in the rain. Sometimes it's hard to avoid the rain, but nothing is as bad as improper clothes. A cheap way to defend against the rain is to bring trash bags, 60 or 40 liters, and cover your luggage. You can use the small ones to wrap your shoes in. But do not forget, this is only a temporary solution. I got this question from a lot of people after I came back. Was the trip hard? It was really tough. It was the toughest thing I ever did. But after getting into the rhythm and kind of getting to know your team and your limits, you get more familiar with the whole aspect of doing a lot of exercise every day and just continue on being focused on getting home. So in this sense, I would say it was really hard, but at the same time, it was really rewarding afterwards.
We had 15 different places that we slept, ranging from gas stations to 4-star hotels. Yeah. Our schedule was 150 kilometers daily, but we had also bad days with just 60 kilometers due to the bad weather condition in Czech Republic. But we had also good days with 250 kilometers. That was before Berlin and also before reaching Romania.
This question really, at one point, was really funny, but as soon as a lot of people kept asking the same thing, was not as funny as the beginning. But no, I'm just talking. No, my legs did not fall off. Our legs didn't fall off. It was tough in the beginning before getting acquainted with the bike and just sitting in the same position like more than 8 hours to 10 hours a day, maybe 12. But yeah, bottom line, our legs didn't fall off. They just went circle and circle, spinning around.
2 days before leaving in this trip, I bought a racing bike, and it was a good investment because it saved my ass in the critical parts. And right now I'm using it in my everyday life, and I can say it's quite addictive because it pays off when you pedal.
The worst part of the trip, well, the trip was beautiful on itself, but it has had some parts. I don't know, Elias, if you remember the Czech Republic part. Oh my God, that was really tough. We had wind, we had rain, we had hills, we had mountains. I mean, we had everything that a geograph would would like to have, but that was really tough because we made an average of 150 kilometers a day, and while we were going through this part of Czech Republic, we only did 50 to 60 a day, and I personally was so tired, like I just plowed an entire field for farmers. So
yeah, we spent 7 days in Czech Republic, passing by Tatra mountains.
Yeah,
they are like that.
Yeah, so it's like a domino effect of just going up and down, up and down. But the scenery was great, and the food we found there to be quite delicious and boosting your energy. The schedule was quite the same. We woke up around 8 or 9, ate breakfast, and afterwards, like after 1 hour at around 10, we started going on the road. We biked until lunchtime, usually around 2 or 3 o'clock. Then we had a small lunch break around the supermarket or whatever we can find. And basically from then on, we just pedal until the night. Early would be around 7 or 8, I would say. And then we would find some accommodations in the town that we were in. But a funny story about the schedule, like we ate a lot, like the whole day, all the days we were on the road. But no matter how much we ate at dinner time, then in the morning we were always hungry. Like it was so funny. It's hard to believe. And that's all for this week's episode.
And don't forget to stay tuned about the story in Roșia, Montana for the upcoming show.
Until then, goodbye.